Transitions are one of the most common effects used in video editing, but it can get overwhelming when you're trying to figure out which ones are best. In this video, I'm going to show you my 5 favorite video transitions that you can use in your next video without any plugins. The first transition is a smooth zoom transition. What you're going to want to do is go over to your project panel, right-click, new item, adjustment layer, and apply that adjustment layer on top of your 2 clips. Shorten your adjustment layer to over where your clips meet, then go up to your effect control, type in transform, and apply the transform effect onto your adjustment layer. In the effect controls, under transform, set a keyframe at scale for 100 at the start of your adjustment layer. Where your 2 clips meet, set your scale up to about 200 to 400, depending on the size of your clips, and then at the end of your adjustment layer, set it back to 100. Then ease in all of your keyframes, and then head down and uncheck use composition shutter angle. Then adjust your shutter angle to about 150, and then you should have something like this. Transition 2 is the slide transition. To create this effect, put both of your clips in your timeline, place the second clip underneath the first one, kind of like this, and then head to the start of your second clip, cut on your first clip, and then drag the transform effect from the effect control panel onto this section of the first clip. At the start of your clip here, create a keyframe, then go to the end of your clip. Then at the end of your clip, you're going to want to make whatever value is here negative. So for me, it's negative 1920. And then you're going to ease these, and then that's how you get this slide transition in Premiere. Transition 3 is the spin zoom transition. To create this transition, put both of your clips in your timeline and create a new adjustment layer and drag it onto your timeline. Adjust your layer to size, and then grab the transform key once again and apply it to your adjustment layer. Now we're going to head up to our effect control panel. At the start of your adjustment layer, under transform, we're going to hit a keyframe under scale, and then where your 2 clips meet, we're going to add another keyframe, and then we're going to bring that value up to about 300. And then at the end of our adjustment layer, we're going to set this value to 100. Now we're going to do the same for the rotation. At the beginning of our adjustment layer, select the keyframe next to rotation. Where our clips meet, we're going to add another keyframe, and we're going to make this value 180. And then at the end of your adjustment layer, we're going to set it to 360, so it makes a complete circle. If when you watch your playback, you have some black bars on the edge of your clip, go back to the middle and increase your scale effect even more. Then go down and uncheck use composition shutter angle and change the shutter angle to 180. And then that's how you create the spin zoom transition in Premiere. Transitions 4 is the Prism Warp transition. To create this effect, put both your clips in your timeline and grab that adjustment layer and put it back over your 2 clips, and then adjust it to size. Then you go up to the effect panel, and then you're going to type in VR chromatic aberration and drag that effect and put it onto your adjustment layer. And then over here, type in Gaussian Blur and apply that to your adjustment layer as well. Then head up to your effect controls, and under the VR setting, add a keyframe at the start of your adjustment layer under fall off distance and set the value to 0. Then go where your clips meet and set the value to 100. Then go to your adjustment layer's end and set the value back to 0. Then under Gaussian Blur, we're going to make the same effect. At the start of your adjustment layer, apply a keyframe and have it at 0. At the middle of your adjustment layer, set the value to be 50. And then at the end of your adjustment layer, set the value back to 0. Then if you did it right, it should look like this. And our final transition is the cross zoom transition. This is kind of like the first one we did, but this one adds a blur transition instead of adjusting the shutter angle. To create this effect, apply your adjustment layer, adjust it to size, then go up to your effect panel and apply the transform effect. Then drag that onto your adjustment layer. Then up in the effect panel, go to transform, and then at the beginning of your adjustment layer, set a keyframe for 100 under scale. Where your clips meet on your adjustment layer, set scale to 300. And then where your adjustment layer ends, set it back to 100. And then we're going to add a Gaussian blur, apply that to your adjustment layer, and then make the same keyframes that we just did. At the start, the blur will be 0. Where the clip meets, we're going to make them 50. Where the adjustment layer ends, we're going to make it 0. Make sure to ease in your keyframes for smooth movement. Then if you did it right, it should look like this. Those are my 5 favorite transitions I use in After Effects without any plugins. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the video editing tutorial.